Hello, this is Justice Binette90. Came out with a project of the tank, and I have my colleagues that gave me helping hand also, Ethmon, Joseph, and Angelo. It's trying to come out with a tank that can lift load of various pounds. I have a switch, I have a potentiometer, I have two motors, shunt motors, chain, rollers, cables, and 555 timers, 455 timers to enable me come out with my circuit. So my aim was to assure that the circuit works as designed, because I wanted to come out like with like a truck that can lift up heavy loads like the tank that we have for the military to fight war, the tank that we have like to carry let's say loads or luggages and transfer from one area to another. My agenda of the day was to come out with proper instrument or appliances that are gonna fulfill my goal. If you look keenly here, you're gonna see the breadboard. I first of all came out with the breadboard setting. This is my friend. I wanted him to hold it over this way so he can show it for the camera to take it. And I came out with the circuit that has been laid out on the breadboard so I can see properly if it's going to work as designed. You see over here we have the potentiometers, we have the 555 timers, and other components that are laid out on the board and the cables. And over here you see my estimate. I came out with an estimate, project estimate, as estimate of all the parts that will be needed for the project. Like I have motors, I have two motors, shunt motors, I have electronic timers as I earlier showed you on the circuit board, I have cables, I have potentiometers, I have rod axes, I have circuit breakers, and breadboard and cardboard, also papers to help me come out with my circuit. All of these items had their various prices and their reference numbers. So for my budget of the day, all this the components you saw earlier, they're having their various prices as set in the market. We came out with a budget of $47.86, and labor per day was $12.15, and we have an hour of 45 hours to come out with it, $30, and it round up to 1350. And the schematic diagram here shows us how we can come out with the diagram. We have 4 timers. This is the first timer, this is the second timer, third timer, and this is the fourth timer. We have the motors. This is the first motor, the second shunt motors. And with this motor, I want to say something about the motors. You see them, they are separated, but in the circuit I showed you earlier, they are not separated, because when I came out with the diagram, I thought I could use separate motors. From the separate motors, they're gonna work separately. But when I initially test the diagram, or initially test the program, I run the program. The program was running, but I discovered that one motor was running better to the other one. So I had to change the motors and put it to a dual motor. That means twins motor that are set or coupled together. And we have switches. Like the first switch is, the potentiometers over here is to control the speed from backward movement, forward movement, or from high to low. And we have one switch that turn off and on the whole system. And we can see that in real life that the motor was to be designed as this. You see this truck, that's what we are coming out to design in real life, and this other truck also here in the military. Okay, and that's the system as built, the designing. Here we have the switch, and this is the board. This is the breadboard, like the center where all the switches and the connection is being taken. And we have this. We have the circuit over here, and we have the switches and the potentiometers and the timers are here coupled together. Here we have everything has been coupled already, and we did the testing I'm waiting for process. Here it was my schedule to come out with my schedule. Every day I do something and I have a time range that has been laid out from the schedule did with MS project. And here is the results, and then this is how the diagram comes out for, I mean, a better understanding of somebody who can see like the schematic diagram. This is the actual diagram, this is the model, these are the timers. But initially from the program I had but 2 timers, but since I wanted to add extra stuff to make the system run in my own design, I had to add 2 more timers and 1 more motors. And I had 2 potentiometers, but initially it was supposed to be 1 potentiometer, so I added 1 potentiometer also in the system. So in this life, it is good that we should be creative in everything we do. We should be creative and we should look out, come out with stuff, and it will help us to do better things and be creative in life. I'm somebody who has been in electrical engineering for the past 14 years. In my early teenage age or teenage age, I was 10 years and I enrolled into electrical engineering, and I've loved the field. And I have been over there for a couple of years. I was there in my secondary school, high school, college, and I did my first baccalaureate degree in electrical engineering, probatoire degree, and my associate degree, and I'm also progressing now for my bachelor's and master's degree in electrical engineering. I'm 24 years of age, and single, yet also to pursue my goal in electrical engineering. Thank you very much. You have a blessed day. Bye bye. Binette90 Forza.